Hi, I'm Jessica Cameron and I'm reading for the role of Brooke. Thank you. How could I have gotten this messy? You've been with me the whole time.
It's what I do.
You do it well. I'm impressed.
Can I ask you a question?
Sure, Mikey.
Have you actually met Jesus?
Yeah, a few times.
What's he like?
Well, he's a good dresser, health nut, works out a lot.
Wait, I went to Catholic school for years, and I never heard Jesus was a fitness freak.
Have you seen his abs? He's ripped. Plus, from what I've learned while being here, it's never to believe anything they told you in Catholic school.
Good to know.
His big thing is golf, though. He loves it. Plays it all the time. Very competitive.
Now you're just shitting me.
I shit you not. Look, he's a boss's son. He doesn't really have much to do, and appears here and there, checks in on us once in a while. But for the most part, a lot free time.
Is he any good?
He holds all the best scores in the afterlife. He even beat Hogan.
He beat Hulk Hogan? I didn't even know he golfed or was dead.
No, you idiot. Not Hulk Hogan. Ben Hogan.
I don't know who that is.
I know who Ben Hogan is, and you don't? What kind of guy are you?
If it's not wrestling, it's not a sport.
That is so gay. Ben Hogan is the greatest golfer of all time.
I thought that black guy who banged all the strippers was.
Well, he's not here yet. And from the way he's going, he's probably not going to wind up here.
You sure this Hogan guy didn't tank on purpose? I mean, I'd be afraid to beat Jesus at anything.
I don't think so. We're always hearing how good Jesus is.
I never took him for the golf type.
Privileged child. That reminds me, one very important thing. Do not mix up Jesus's and Moses's mail. That would be really bad.
Jesus and Moses get their own mail here? No way.
Of course. When Jesus checks in on us, he picks it up.
And Moses?
Well, he's kind of retired. We rarely see him anymore.
So why can't you mix up their mail? What's the big deal?
Let's just say there's a little bit of competition between them.
Why?
Well, I mean, they're both vying for the big boss's attention. See, Moses was the #1 guy first. Really gave the boss some street cred early on. Delivered the 10 Commandments, the whole desert thing, parting of the seas. But then the boss had Jesus, and the whole Christianity thing really took off. He became the face of the entire religion. So, needless to say, there's a little bit of a rivalry there.
That kind of makes sense.
Yeah, so be very careful with the mail. Especially Golfer's Digest.
Hey, who was that guy that you were talking to earlier? He looked like a schmuck.
That's because he is. His name is Todd Levy, Jesus' agent and closest confidant. He's also our biggest nightmare. He's always looking for a quicker way to make a buck. A real creep. He's trying to sell purgatory, so he can sell it out and make upscale condos for heaveners.
Then what happens to us? Do you think he'll do it?
I hope not. He's got money, but not that kind of money. I don't know where he would get enough to buy it, but I don't trust him. He's up to something, and he's got the right person's ear. I think he's trying to build a case against us to make it look like we're a headache. He just needs the cash.
But Jesus wouldn't let that happen, would he?
Jesus is pretty much checked out. He's got Levy overseeing us.
That sucks.
Mm-hmm. So does Levy. Hey you, come on in, Mikey.
So
What's
that
up?
was Levy?
In the flesh.
What douchebag?
Tell me about it. We are doomed.
Why does Jesus hang around him?
Because Levy's a smooth talker, knows how to play the game. He's the one who got Jesus to start his own merchandising business.
Jesus has a merchandising business? Get the fuck out of here.
I wish I could, but it's true. Jesus even has his own home shopping show.
You're yanking my chain.
You'd like that, wouldn't you? Jesus is the face of a company called WWJD. What would Jesus do? He started up with Peter as self-help books. They were mostly guides to help people through tough times. All the profits went to charities in the beginning. Then Todd Levy made his way into the picture. He would go golfing with Jesus and stroke his ego, telling him he was such a great golfer and that he should write a book giving golf tips. So Jesus writes a What Would Jesus Do? On a par 3. Huge success. Todd sees this as an opportunity. Starts telling Jesus he should start selling other stuff. figurines, calendars, autographed pictures, lunchboxes. Now WWJD does huge business. Only SpongeBob sells more merchandise.
I love SpongeBob.
Me too. He's so funny. Patrick makes me piss my pants.
Brooke, you want to join our movie tonight?
Oh yeah, I am so there.
Cool. See you at 5. You can invite Chubby if you want.
Okay.
Invite Chubby where? And who's Chubby?
To the Hopeless Miracle. It's a bar. We go there every Wednesday after work. And Chubby is somebody that's not here at the moment. So you should come too.
Sounds like fun. Sure.
Great. What was I saying?
Bet you piss your pants a lot.
No, well, yeah. Anyways, Peter tells Jesus he doesn't trust Levy, and that he'd turn WWJD into something sleazy, and the charities would suffer. He tells him this isn't why they started WWJD. As soon as Levy gets wind of this, he convinces Jesus to cut Peter out. Not only that, he convinced Jesus that Peter was another Judas. That's kind of a sore spot with Jesus, as you might imagine. Jesus has been very careful not to be double-crossed again. So Peter got demoted. Yeah, it's too bad. Peter's such a nice guy. He becomes more bitter and angrier every moment he's here. And it's all because of Levy.